Hi guys, so welcome to a really exciting video. Today I'm going to be attempting to do my own at-home maternity photo shoot. I got a lot of these photo ideas off of Pinterest and Google Images. In fact, they're all from Pinterest and Google Images, and I'm going to try and recreate them here at home by myself, just with what I have in my wardrobe. I haven't bought anything specifically for this. I tried to pick images that were doable. There might be just a few subtle changes or a few big changes, but with inspiration from these photos. And yeah, I thought it'd be quite fun to bring you guys along with me, see how we get on, see if it's a complete disaster or a bit of a success. If we get some good photos, some good pregnancy, maternity photos today, I'll be really happy. Brent is currently off mountain biking. Michael is upstairs, so you might hear him thudding around. He's right above our heads. I have my washing machine on and dishwasher on because it is Sunday. I am cleaning. We have been off of work for a while and back to work and school tomorrow, so having to get everything prepared, and why not do a bit of a photo shoot as well while I'm at it. We are currently just over 29 weeks. I think we're 29 weeks and 2 days, 2 or 3 days, I think 2. So I thought it would be a nice time while I have a neat bump before I get huge. It'd be a nice time now to get some photos. Sorry, you can just see sticking out the back of my head is this, which is what's going to hold my phone to take the photos. I have a whole, that's Brent's bag, that's not it, the laptop in the background there. That is going to show the images that I have to try and recreate with my phone, which is going to take the photos. I'm in my dining room because I think like we have just a plain white wall here and here when I close the door. So I think it'd be a nice place to sort of take some photos, some black and white photos anyway. And the lighting's not too bad in here, although it is a bit of a dull day. Maybe that could be a good thing. I think I've heard photographers saying that overcast is the best time. So excellent, flattering, we like that, especially in pregnancy mode. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a go, see how we get on. It sounds like it could be actually quite stressful. But I'm really excited to give it a go. I have a cup of tea there waiting for me as well in that mug. And I haven't drank that much tea being pregnant, so it would be nice treating myself to a cup of tea. I might even go for a coffee depending on how stressful it goes today. But yeah, what I'll do is I will put up a picture on the screen of the image I'm trying to recreate, and then try to recreate it and put up an image of the one that I've done. I am going to heavily Photoshop these photos as well, because I think a lot of the ones that are already up there are heavily Photoshopped. Well, some of them are anyway, so no harm in me doing it as well. So we're gonna see how we get on. I have no idea how to Photoshop anything. I don't have any Photoshop software. I'm going to try and find some free stuff on my computer later on, upload the photos onto that and give it a bit of a tweak. Otherwise, I have no idea how to do it. I've never done Photoshop in my images. Well, I have done. I've brightened them and put on filters and stuff like that, but I don't know how to do it. I can do black and white, so I'm hoping that'll work for a lot of it. And we'll see how we get on. I'm not a professional Photoshopper, but I could absolutely spend the money and get a professional to take these photos for me and edit them. I just don't have hundreds of euros to do that. So I'm gonna try and see if I can do it for free, completely for free, in my own house, with my own clothes, with my own software, and my own ability to edit, which is not very good, but we'll give it a go. Right, I'm getting roasting. I have the heating on in this room because I am, with maternity photos, they seem to be a lot of, less is more in the clothing department. So I'm gonna try and be modest. I'm gonna try and be as modest as possible in these photos, but a lot of them are like half naked, so I will only show you the necessary parts. But yeah, as I said, I'll be talking to you throughout it anyway, trying to get each photo. I have a funny feeling though this is gonna be a complete disaster, but we'll see. Okay, so the first photo I'm going to try and recreate is this one here. Although this one does have a magnolia colored background, I'm going to be doing it with an all white background. I have a white wall, do not have a white floor, but I have just put a bed sheet down. Oh, you can't see that. I just thrown a bed sheet down onto the floor, and I'm hoping I can blend it in post. I have a lot of confidence in my editing skills for no reason. It's not warranted, trust me. Okay, so I'm going to start by setting the timer on my phone to the longest possible, which is 10 seconds. That doesn't actually give me a lot of time. Okay, now I want to sit in position and make sure I have it right. This top has moth bites on it. Right. Oh, just sit here. Okay, so up here. Yeah, is that right? This. Back. So this one, and this. I think that's it. I think that's that pose we're going for. Okay. Okay, let me see. Okay, so I've just moved my camera a bit closer and a bit lower down as well because I think it'll look better. I have learned 10 seconds is not a long time whatsoever. So I'm gonna try again, see how we get on. I kind of prefer the first one. Okay, let's try it one more time. I think the goal for this is just take as many photos as possible. Let's see. To make sure that is tucked in. Give it a bit more of a booby pop. I hope it's not long enough. Right, one more time. A few more times. Let's see. My dirty feet. Oh, I do have a hole in my top. Isn't that amazing? I didn't know that until now. Great. Okay, guys, I think I've got it. I've got enough photos here to work with for that first photo, so hopefully it'll turn out all right. Wow, love the hat hair. Let's move on to look number 2. Okay, so look number 2 is this one, and I'm just gonna do this one next because it has a similar background and has the hat. I don't have black boots, but I did buy these in Portugal on our trip. Oh, hang on, pregnant lady trying to show you boots. I did just buy these in Portugal. They are my new favourite. Are they not fabulous? I got them on sale for 20 quid. It was in like Stradivarius or Bershka, one of those. And absolutely love them. So any excuse to take a photo of them. I do technically have black boots, but they're rigged, big chunky heeled ones. And I just think I will want to go for the more neutral look. It won't match the hat, that's the only thing. Maybe we can do something about that afterwards. I don't know, do we even need a hat? Right, I'm thinking too much about this. I'm gonna do the same background, same everything. We'll see how you get on. Wish me luck this time. It is tiring. I need one of those remote control things for my phone. Love how I get into the perfect position and don't press take a photo. This 10 seconds malarkey. Oh, there's an audio control. Is this to take the photo? Let's see. Okay. Let's see how it. Let's try this. Oh, let's see, is that any better? No, I don't like this look. I don't think we'll be doing it. Okay, so this next one I absolutely love. I really hope I can recreate it because I just think it's really, really pretty. It's a really moody photo, so hopefully I'll be able to recreate it. I need to get this jumper off though, it's very warm. Okay, so I'm gonna block out half of me in this because I have basically nothing on under this top, or below this top, should I say. So I will be blurring. I will be blurring it out. Oh God, I did not have my balance for that. Jeez. 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 totally that one. Okay, oh god, I played football yesterday. I didn't play football yesterday, I was kicking a football yesterday. My legs, my thighs are sore. I'm curling my hair for the next photo. I'm not gonna do this one, which was with the silk robe and stuff like that. I just had a quick look at the outfit and it looks, I have a white robe to go with. I'll show you the look here. This is what I was trying to recreate. I was gonna recreate next. And I have a white silk robe. I don't have any like nice white underwear. So I just have grey, and yeah, just grey underwear. But it's nothing really that special. It's kind of simple, and while that's great, I don't know if I want to really waste any time doing it. So I'm going to skip on to the next one, I think, instead. But just while I was curling my hair, I wanted to show you guys. I have had this since I was a teenager. This is a little curling wand. It is fantabulous. It is carmengirls.com. It is a mess, but I still use this. The light still works. I'm missing the little top cap thingy that normally goes on there, which has water in it. You push it down, lets water go through, and the steam, it's really dirty. But I have used this for years, ever since I was a teenager. Still use it all the time. It is bloody fantastic. It's a really, really quick way to do your hair. I have other like curling tongs I would never use, but this one is great. For me anyway. I'm not a professional to do my hair, so. But the curls I think are really, really cute. Okay, but I think the curls are really cute. I can show them properly when I have a top on. Okay, so this next one is hopefully straightforward, although the fact that her face is in this, and I kind of wanted to keep my face out of a lot of these photos. We can have a go. She is stunning, so I don't expect it to look like hers, but I just had a dress that was really, really similar. And I could curl my hair, so we'll see. It's black and white as well, so it might come out a little bit not as bad, hopefully. So let's see how I'm gonna set this up first. It's all about the angle, apparently. But she's very tall. Not just more for me. And she's not there. Yeah, so that's about the right. Sock it in, lassie. I'm sorry, that's probably not the best place for you to be. A little bit harder to show you guys because obviously you're low down. Let's give it a go. Okay you guys, so this next photo I have a few little like remakes of it that I want to do. So this photo here with the black dress, I kind of just done my own thing with the sort of angles and stuff like that, as well as trying to recreate the photo. And I think it obviously looked a bit more natural when I would do my own thing. So that's definitely something I've learned doing these photos so far, is that recreating somebody else's photo is all well and good. But I suppose having your own sort of, you know, your own angles, you know, well you should, I don't, but I have an idea of my own angles, my best angles and facial expressions and everything. So definitely learning that I can have a bit more fun with my actual photos rather than just these recreating ones. They're really fun as well. It's great to give you some sort of like base point to go off of and outfits if nothing else. So that leads me to this next look. Sorry about the flooding, Michael is in his room, as I said, upstairs. So the next look, I actually have a similar outfit, and then I have a completely different outfit, but I want to have the same sort of vibe going, and I don't have the same chair, but I have a chair. So a few little mix and match pieces, but again, I want to make it my own as well. So just wanted to give that little intro into this next photo. So here it is, I'll pop it up on the screen now. I'm going to try and recreate this. I have a black blazer, black leggings, and a black bralette thing. But I also have a yellow coat with a yellow bra and black leggings. And I really want to try that, as well as the chairs that are in our kitchen, you know. So I'm going to try and do that now. Forward, she does this, so it kind of needs to be a bit more over here. Let's get your shoes. Let's have a look. Now I have my yellow coat, which I absolutely adore, and I have a yellow bralette on underneath it with my black leggings. I don't know what way I'm going to do this. I'm just going to have a bit of fun with it and see how it turns out. Michael, don't be around too much, please. Study around too much. Okay. Jeez. Easy. Ooh, there's a clip thingy. Right, I won't bore you with these ones anymore. You'll just see on the screen now of which ones I picked. Okay, so the final look that I wanted to try and recreate, I'm not going to record the process of me taking it because it is actually in our baby's nursery and I don't want to give any sort of glimpses into it until it's finished. So, but here is the picture that I'm going to try and recreate. Sort of, annoyingly, I do have the letterboard, but I can't find the letters and I don't have bubble gum. So I'm kind of just gonna try and Photoshop as much as I can. Like the rest of these, again, I'm putting a lot of faith into my Photoshop abilities, but we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so I have deserved a cheese and ham toastie with pickle on top. It's actually this really nice Ploughman's chutney that is from Marks & Spencer's, and I have nearly completely run out of it. It's so good. With cheese and ham toasties. It's probably the only thing I'll eat it with. I don't know, I haven't tried it with anything else. But anyway, I digress. Yes, so that is the photos taken. I haven't looked back at them yet. I'm just gonna sit here and have some lunch and then I'll get to editing. Okay guys, so it's quite a bit later and I'm finally going to show you the final look on the maternity shoot. Now it's not going to be a good bit later for you guys, it's obviously just a couple of seconds later, so it's not too bad, but for me it's been like 2 or 3 weeks. I'm currently now 31 weeks pregnant, so a bit has changed, but I will say I'm delighted I took the photos when I did, because the difference now, like I've ballooned, and I'm just glad I took the photos when I did, when it was a bit of a neat bump as opposed to now where it's just whoa. But everything is going good, so that's just a little update there, and now we're going to look through the photos. Right, so the first photo that we took was one of my favorites in the end. So this is the photo I was trying to recreate. This is the photo that I took on the day. And then this is the final photo after I have edited it and done my photoshopping lack of skills too. And it was probably the best photo out of a bad bunch, should we put it that way, when it comes down to editing. I learned that the lighting was difficult and it was quite off, and even down to, obviously I took all of the photos on my phone and it was the front facing camera, so it had this like beauty filter, so it's kind of blurred a lot of the images, which was kind of annoying because of, I didn't notice it at the time, it was only when I was editing them that they were all quite blurred. But yes, that was a difference that I noticed through all of the photos, but just to say it here. And yeah, I was pretty happy with how it turned out in the end, bar obviously the blurred factor in it, but it kind of adds to the whole moody vibe. I didn't really edit any of these in a altering the photo fashion. It was more so I put filters over these, but if I did make any actual altering to the photo, I'll let you guys know. I think with this one I smoothed out, my top had a load of like ridges in it, so I smoothed out them because it looked really weird. Other than that, I don't think I done anything else, just added a heck of a lot of filters over the top of the image, again to give it sort of more of a brownish tone to it. I should have really blurred out the sheet as well down the bottom, but I didn't. I did, however, there was a second photo which I'll just pop up here that I did blur out the bottom too, and the sides to kind of just blend in the image, but you can see a bit of the flooring, and yeah, I wasn't best pleased with it, but it was just another version of this that I'd done. Yeah, and I'm not too angry about it. I quite like the silhouette. I like that you can't see my face, the tan, everything like that is good. You can kind of make out the bump as well. Anyway, so I was happy with that one, how that one turned out. So the next photo we took, I wasn't happy with at all. I didn't like the look, and I said that at the time, but I did edit the photo all the same, just for the sake of this video, so that we can see how likeness of a maternity home photo shoot I could do from photos that I found on the internet, just purely for that purpose. And I don't think it turned out good, too bad, should I say. Obviously, sorry, I just realised you're quite crooked. So I apologise, I don't know how this is going to get better. I did add a bit of shading and darkness in this photo, mainly to my face and certain parts of my body. As I said, the lighting wasn't the same as in these photos, and I don't know why I tried to make it as similar as possible, and yet they were still miles off. But you kind of get the vibe I was going for, was to try and recreate a bit of the similarities in the photos, between the photos. And also it adds a bit of contouring onto the photo, which I think makes a huge difference. A load of people that do Photoshop and have done Photoshop are probably screaming at me going like, well, duh. I haven't done it before. I don't normally edit my photos, so this is all new to me, this is all learning. And I just wanted to have some nice-ish maternity photos that I could edit and do myself. So this is all a learning curve for me. Please don't shout too hard at your screens. But yeah, and I mean, it's not necessarily a photo that I would keep. Sorry, that's my dishwasher in the background. It's just finishing. Okay, so I realized I actually didn't explain to you what the photo was. So this is the photo I was trying to recreate. This is the photo that I took on the day I edited it too. So this is the first one. And this is the final photo with the hat. And as I was saying, I don't think I would normally pick this photo as an outfit choice for a maternity shoot. Again, I don't know what, I think I just saw the photo online and I thought that I could recreate it with the looks and the outfits and the clothes that I have, the accessories, etc. And I wanted to show off my new shoes at the time. So that's why I picked this photo, but I don't think I would necessarily put it in my maternity photos. But it was definitely fun to try, and it was quite an easy one to pose for. But yes, that was that photo. Not one of my favorites, probably my least favorite out of all of them. And then next, this one was really fun to do. Well, not fun, it was really painful. But this one didn't turn out too bad. Again, with the angles, I think I got wrong, and the lighting. But I mainly sort of saw that on the editing side of things, not while I was taking them. So I think I just done the best of what I could, and definitely to my abilities. But there was loads of photos here and a load of them that I could use, but I just picked my favorites, and this one ended up being my favorite. So this is the photo I was trying to recreate. This is the photo that I took on the day. And this is the photo fully edited by myself, so not great. But I definitely like this photo. I think that it is the vibe I was going for, the really warm, rusty look of a photo. Now, never mind the blurring of the images. of the floor and everything like that, I did put the blur tool up very high, and I'm not good at like softening things or anything like that to make it look as normal and natural as possible. I can't do that. So I just blurred out the sheet that I used on the day. But I don't think I edited too much, again, with the alterations on the photo. I don't think I'd done too many alterations. If I did, I will put them up on the screen, but I think mainly it was just filters. And then I think we went on to, there's hailstones outside. Yeah, so the next one I took was of this. This was the photo I took on the day. I actually took two, I think. Yeah, so this is the photo I took on the day. The first one where I was trying to recreate her look, and then the second one when I realized that I just kind of wanted to do my own thing with this look. This is the final product on the one of trying to mimic her. And I thought this was a nice photo. It was the most covered I had been in any of these photos. Again, I do understand that a lot of skin was shown. So definitely not to everybody else's taste. I don't mind, however, I don't really, I'm not self-conscious about this sort of thing yet anyway. I'm sure I will be. But no, so it didn't bother me, but this is the most covered I had been in any of my photos. So it was quite nice as well. And yeah, there's not really too much I could say about that photo. It was a nice maternity photo to have, definitely simple, and probably one of the quicker ones that it took me to do on the day as well, so not too bad. Oh yeah, so then we have this one, this next one. So this one I was trying to recreate. This is how the photo turned out that I took. And again, this is the one that I picked out of all the bag bunch that I liked myself, and this is the final look of the only one I picked. I mean, the one I tried to recreate was off, but then the other one, the one that I picked out of all of that sort of look, again, that outfit choice, and I found my own sort of angles and everything. This is my favorite picture out of all of those collection of photos in that one look. And I actually, again, it actually turned out better than I was expecting, especially with the black and white filter. That was the main thing that was done there. I think that was the only thing that I edited on that photo was the black and white filter. Bar contrast maybe and sharpness. I think it was more of a mature photo to take, but you can definitely see the bump. It's not to everybody else's taste. You can see more than just the bump, but to recreate that photo and to come out with this image, I think was quite, it was almost the definition of the purpose of this, was to try and find things that I could steal other people's ideas and get really cool photos with, something that I wouldn't thought of myself. So this was definitely one of those looks. I was delighted that I did do it in the end. And I'm not too angry about the final product. So then after that, I also done a yellow look for the black, and I really want to try this. I know a lot of people would say like Big Bird or some funny joke about the yellow canary color, but it was, I love yellow. I do like yellow. Don't love it, it's not one of my favorite colors, but I do like yellow, and I had this coat for ages, so I really wanted to put it in with a photo. And again, I actually came up with two looks. So these are the looks that I got out of that look, out of that sort of vibe, and I was really happy with how they turned out. And again, I wasn't really recreating it from any photo I found on the internet. I was just doing my own thing, but inspired by the outfit beforehand, the black outfit. So I was really happy with how they turned out. On to the final photo now. And I couldn't show you how I got it because of it was in the nursery, and that nursery reveal video will be up very soon because it is now finished, which is great. 31 weeks, and I finally have the nursery basically finished. I can't even say fully finished. It'll never be fully finished. I need to get some artwork for it, but for now it is finished, and everything is in there that needs to be in there, just last few little bits. Anyway, sorry, that was a really long way of just saying I couldn't bring us in there to show you the behind the scenes of that photo, but this is the photo that I wanted to recreate. This is the photo that I took on the day. Actually, there was a few photos from this that I really liked. And then this was the final outfit. This was the final edited photo that I got in the end. And there was a lot of editing in this one, actually, I will say. I think this was one of the first photos that I edited. And it was mainly just down to lighting. Obviously, I had to add in the bubble gum. I didn't bother adding in the letterboard in the end. I just didn't bother. I could always add that in whenever I want, or just the numbers beside it. I know I was over 29 weeks for these. But yeah, so it was quite fun to recreate this photo. But there was a lot of editing done in this one in particular. And I think it was just the softening of the hair because of the original photo was a bit much. and filters, massively filters, and then the vignette, or whatever you call it. I just whistled, sorry, that's really annoying. But the vignette on the photo, on the editing side of things as well, to give it that sort of a look and a vibe. And yeah, again, I think it was just because I had the accessories and a sort of similar style outfit that I could use for this photo, and I thought it was really cute. And also the chest of drawers in the background matched up pretty well. So when I saw the internet, the photo on the internet, I thought I could try and recreate that, and it was really fun to do, and it is probably one of my favorite photos to do. I really wanted this video to go up a lot sooner than it has done. It just took me ages to actually sit down and film this part of the video for you guys. I had edited them during the week, but I haven't had a chance to get around to videoing this part, so now that I finally have, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I hope that's inspired you to do your own maternity shoots at home, or maybe it's turned you off entirely and it's inspired you to just pay a professional to do it, which is absolutely fine as well. If there was a purpose to this video and you took something away from it, whether it be positive or negative, all I care about is that you've learned something, okay? But I am delighted that you got it this far. If you did make it this far in the video, then thank you so, so much. Even leave a heart emoji down below in the comments so that I know you've made it this far. And I really look forward to the future videos. As I said, I'm getting quite closer to the end of the pregnancy now, so there's a lot more stuff going to be happening. Obviously with the nursery reveal, we have a pregnancy and baby event going on as well, and everything we've bought for the baby so far, all the clothes, so cute. We just do names. We have a lot of stuff that is coming up, and they're going to be coming up really soon, so stay tuned. If you're not interested in any baby stuff as well, we have Michael's confirmation, which is actually today, hence why I'm videoing this, is because I actually have makeup on for the first time in ages. So Michael's confirmation is today. We have his birthday, his 13th birthday. He's doing zip lining and everything for that. And I have my baby shower, which I know is baby related, but I have some house updates as well, actually. Loads of different videos and exciting, fun content to come up on this channel. So I hope you guys do stick around. And if you're not subscribed already, then please make sure that you do. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.